goalkeeper for today, Renuka, was bundled over there. She is having quite an important match today. Alongside Preeti in the heart of midfield for Nepal, number 7, Renuka Nagakote. The pass there. Nepal start their possession, start their attack once again from the right hand side. And Sarulindu trying to find Sabita. Still it's Nepal. Saru with the shot. She could get the best of connections in that ball. That was an additional shot from Sarulindu. We expected more from her, but Preeti over there. We call her feisty and fiery. That's her nature. A left-footed shot from Saru, but it was not a problem at all for the keeper of Myanmar, Myomya Kim. And now it's Nepal once again. Coming in from the right-hand side. A throw-in. Bimala. Good touch there. Trying to combine on the channel side. Good clearance, which Samba will definitely cheat. Will be a corner. Mistake from the defender of Myanmar. It was the pressure from Samba. As soon as he saw Samba, he kind of like didn't want to take any chance. That was a backheader to her goalkeeper, but not a well-calculated one. And a corner kick to start the second half for Nepal. Sabita Ranamagar on the ball. Sabita will release this corner from the right-hand side. Cross put in. Could be dangerous. And that was just cleared out. The Myanmar defense did not look very confident. They did not clear it the first time. In the end, it was number 20, Myat Kim. 52% in favor of Nepal is the possession. Sorry. That is Pooja. Now it's Renuka. Preeti, a good pass there. Trying to find Saru. Trying to find Samba. Samba was almost released there. Rashmi. Pooja. Mistake here. Can be lethal for Nepal. A cut in. Can be a chance for Myanmar. The goalkeeper will collect it with ease. A little bit of miscalculation and miscommunication among the defenders of Nepal. Shwe Yutun and Mang Neilu, the goal scorer, were trying to combine to come up with some goals. But now, the goalkeeper of Myanmar, Mei Nien, had to come out really far to clear the ball. It's a hustle and bustle and tussle in the middle of the field. After this, we can see this was a pass from Preeti trying to find Samba, which was intercepted quickly there by the goalkeeper Myo Min. And Abhinav, how many times have we seen Preeti coming with those sublime passes, looking for Samba, and that's created Nepal so many goals in the recent times. The combination of Preeti and Samba, it's simply magical. Has been fruitful for Nepal. Samba once again, and she's brought down. There is definitely intent over there. There is an intent. It seems like a game plan of Myanmar to bring Samba down whenever she gets the ball. It's like they're trying to foul Samba, kick her out of the match, and take advantage of that. It seems she's been instructed by the Myanmar coach to bring back Samba.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1 quart moisturizing cream. Get your wins with Dove.
number 3. I'm sorry.
That is just number 23. That is.
That was nasty and that was deliberate. And that is not needed in a game of football. And the referee now needs to be very strict on how the Myanmar players are handling Samba over there. She needs to give some protection to Samba. A free kick in favor of Nepal. Geeta with the ball.
Inside the box. This can be a chance here. Sabita almost got onto it.
A free kick, a flick-it, and a chance for Nepal. But Samba was out of the field, that's why Nepal could not capitalize in this move. Near about, what a beautiful flick-it.
Well, this may seem like a crazy idea, but Nepal has an option to rest Samba.
Well, that all depends on the decision of the Nepali coach, Rajendra Thamang. Samba is up there, upbeat as well. Myanmar on attack now, on the right-hand flank. Nepali players surrounding them.
Nelu trying to find a teammate. Ball in, will be intervened there by the goalkeeper. Keep leading this time from Anjana. She's building her confidence on that save she made at the start of the first half.
Look at how Nepali players are surrounding the Myanmar players. Defensive line very strong as well. Giving some protection to the goalkeeper, Anjana. Samba trying to bring the ball down but unable to do so. And now the ball with Myanmar.
If you look at Samba's movement, she's not quite fit right now. And she's risking her fitness to get the winner. Well, if we look at it, this is an opportunity for a country like Nepal to defeat Myanmar. But if you want to win the final, then you need to make some bold changes.
Well, you need to make some smart moves, some of the moves that the crowd might not like, but you have to do those. Some tactical movements as well. Nepal has a momentum, and maybe Nepal do not want to lose it. Kriti to Renuka. Renuka looking for her teammate. Gives it to Bimala, back from Bimala again. Renuka just teasing up the midfielders of Myanmar because lots of players are committed to the ball. They could have found a space, but that did not happen. And again, the ball is with Myanmar.
Possession here with Myanmar this side. Once again, they come back. Once again, they restart their attack. It's with Nepal once again. Rashmi, Renuka. Pass towards Samba. Will be collected easily and clearly there by the goalkeeper. 6 shots each for both teams.
From the left, Myanmar try to move on. Sabita with the tackle, a throw-in in favor of Myanmar. I'm sorry, it is in favor of Nepal now. Nepal growing in confidence, especially in the middle of the park. Preeti and Renuka Nagakote combining well. That's where Nepal needs to take control of the match.
Go. Savitra.
Samba trying to win this one. She has much support. Trying for the pass. Good touch there. Renuka cleans the midfield up once again. She's the orchestrator from the back, as you can see.
उडाइदैन त्यो बल त पूजाले हेर्नु कति
Now this is a foul, perhaps a clash of the bodies. As you can see, Pooja Rana just went down.
A clash and both the players are hurt. Pooja over there for Nepal. Number 16,
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
Number 16, that's Tantan New, the one who fouled Pooja a few seconds ago. Rajendra Taman, the coach of Nepal. Maybe he needs some fresh legs as well, because Myanmar in the second half did bring in some fresh legs, and that's been
Myanmar come again from the right side. Trying to combine his Newai and it's Nilu. The acrobatics is good in her, as you can see. She was improvising on that very movement.
17 number
two of the top players of Myanmar. They're just about getting ready to come in. We know number 7, Win Thengitin, one of the players of the tournament. She wears the captain's armband as well. And number 5, one of the players who got the player of the match award in the very first match. Number 5, Fufu Win. Number 5 and number 7 in for Myanmar. Number 7, who's obviously the rightful captain of the Myanmar side, now takes on the free kick.
Now this can be an introduction for Thengitun. And Thengitun trying to set it up for her teammate. Now this is Preeti trying to release Samba. She cheeses onto that. Still there's a chance, which was put down there by Mint Yu Nim. And now
look at the ball. The way Preeti saw the space. But it was a good save on Yu Nian. And Nepal, obviously, whenever Preeti gets the ball, the whole stadium erupts. They see a chance coming in every time. Nepal.
look at that first touch from Renuka. She knows where her players are. She knows the place. This does not know.
This was a mistake from Sabina. Was it a foul again? Yes, it was. A free kick one more time in favor of Myanmar. And they need to be very careful whenever the free kicks come. I believe Anjana Ranamagar, the goalkeeper of Nepal, is going to be very alert.
Sengutun in a more favorable area this time. She can release one directly this time. And what an introduction it will be for the Myanmar team captain playing for Sabah in Malaysia. 75 goals. A country. Or might it be Fufu Win, the player of the match of the very first match of the tournament for Myanmar. Fengi turn with a shot. Anjana hits the body behind the ball.
It was not a well-hit shot. Anjana read it well. It was an easy catch in the end for Anjana.
That was an easy collection. The easiest it could get against a team like Myanmar. Samba. Going forward, Samba.
The acceleration of Samba is creating problem for the Myanmar defense, and that's why they are clearing the ball left, right and center.
So this is the official attendance, 12,980. That is the biggest attendance by far, and I can tell it will be more in the final.
We expect more in the final between these two teams. Once again, when they meet in the final, that's on Wednesday.
26th. Mark your calendars, because that day will be the final battle between the two heavyweights of this tournament, that is Myanmar and Nepal. This one is a preview. Then again, this one is a build-up, the confidence for the morale as well as the strategy.
It surely is. Living up to the expectation. The match holding out to be one of the best in the tournament till now, and we expect more in the final. That was a little bit wayward pass from Samba. About trying to find Samba, and Pretty collects the ball. He has a support from Samba. Samba once again drawing the defenders towards the right-hand corner, and Pretty with a left-footed pass, looking for Rashmi. And this time around, the goalkeeper, Myo Mya Ming, was clever enough to come and collect.
Rajendra Tamang, ever so animated. We saw his compilation of the videos in the pre-match, and he's such a fiery figure in the touchline. But on the contrary, in the personal end, it's Myanmar coming in. This could have been a chance. Cleared there by Puja, or is it though? Still there's a chance for Myanmar. Myanmar slowly getting back into the game. 26 chances for Nepal, 15 for Myanmar. Nepal looks to be the better team by far.
And if we look at it, Samba, always alert, always on the move, and never tired. I've never seen her tired, Abhinav. That's something she has in her.
She is a warrior on herself. She never backs down. Still remember the semi-final against Nepal. What against India? The SAF Women's Championship semi-final between Nepal and India. We still remember those moments. Have chills about those moments.
Definitely. And now the pace of the game has slowed down a bit. Both the teams calming down, not taking too many risks. 2-all is the scoreline. Both the teams do not want to lose, but the support is there for the home team, Nepal, right here in Dasar Stadium, Kathmandu. The game is coming live on the screen. In Kantapur, Max HD, the game is brought to you by Brand Logic. What a beautiful production it is from the effort of Brand Logic.
Commercial as well as the strategic partner. You have to admire their efforts as well as the broadcasting partner, Kantipur Max HD. You can watch the
That was very well read by Anjana. Plaudits to her. She came out, and we need a good fit as well when you are a goalkeeper in a modern era. She did have that, and that was a really good clearance. Actually, it was a problem for the Myanmar defenders, but they came up with it.
There's a reason I call her the lioness. Whenever she's chasing for the ball, it looks like a lioness running for her prey.
You're talking about Samba?
Exactly. A lofted pass into the left-hand side. This is offside.
Rashmi kissing a little bit earlier. It was a clear offside. It was a clear offside. No complaints at all.
This is Vianet International Women's Championship. This is the match number 6 between Myanmar and Nepal. Nepal were down 1-0 in the very first of minutes. And then Nepal came fighting back again. Then Myanmar scored again. And Nepal scored the equalizer. It has been a game of seesaw here. We will be looking for the climax as the minutes progress further.
From the touchline, the coach of Nepal, Rajendra Tamang, is shouting as he plays to come up, make a high line. But Nepal is staying deep because Myanmar is pressing Nepal. And that's why Geeta, Rana and Samiksha cannot come up really far towards the center line. But Rajendra, on the other hand, the coach of Nepal, wants Nepal to have a high line so that they can dominate the match.
Now it's Sabita trying to find serve. That will be a throw-in. Lofted pass that was just above the crossbar. And this is a wasted opportunity.
Yes, on your screen is Rashmi, one who can score as well, who has the talent to find the net. Vita Rana Magar and Rashmi, both the teammates for APF, the league winners of Nepal. Because the league has been happening frequently this year, the players are in top form as well, and the coaches had no problems picking up the most top-notch players who were giving their best in the tournament. 49% position for Nepal, whereas Myanmar now leads with a slender 51% position. And it's been evenly contested, as I've been saying from the very beginning.
Possession here with Nepal once again. PP looking for that killer ball. Rashmi loses this one. Trying to get back to it. And it's...
Well, Abhinav, it does seem kind of like Nepal needs a fresh legs, and Rajendra Tamang needs to come up with some fresh legs as well, because Myanmar is like running so hard, especially in the middle of the field, that Nepal have not been able to penetrate through the middle like they did in the very first half. Now Nepal is chasing behind the Myanmar players.
That was another opportunity, and it comes back again for Myanmar. From the left-hand side, Sengitun coming in from the left with Sengitun, the captain. That is across inside the box, could be dangerous, lays it up for the striker, will be collected easily there by the goalkeeper. A change in the commentary box. I would like to welcome back again Ashish Tahal.
Well, it's good to be back with you, Avinav, and definitely some major insight from Amanda here. This was another effort for Myanmar. Not appropriate of the timing that she could have had. Shiu Yutun scored the first goal for Myanmar. The first fixer.
Coming from the right-hand side, it's Saru Limbu. Saru with a good change of pace, but I think there will be advantage to Nepal here. Sabta is the name. There's so many similar sounding names in this Nepalese side. That is definitely a foul, I think. Advantage was played. And now this is an opportunity for Nepal to score another one. 106 is the thunder sound meter, the Ultima thunder sound meter. This is Preeti Rai trying to curve one. Cross inside the box, could be dangerous.
Yes.
Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, no problem whatsoever.
Well, it was a free header from Savita Ranamagar. It was a very good effort. A Very well delivered ball. Rasmi Kumari Gising and Savita was there. Just couldn't guide the ball towards the power was lacking in the effort. Very much positive comeback from Nepal that we can say in this particular fixture where Nepal twice. And yeah, the one thing that Myanmar defensive line is that has taken my eyes is on they are not taking any kind of chances at the back. Inside, Rashmi, I think that had a deflection. That was a deflection that got the power off the ball. And now it's Renuka. With the shot this time straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And once again, Myanmar comes in rescue. Well, definitely the timing of the shot was excellent, but the execution lacked a little bit of power. Straightly into the hands of Myanmar. Goalkeeper who was rested in the previous fixture against Kyrgyzstan. Managed to come back in this fixture, conceding 2 goals already. There was a pull from Sabita. As you can see, Myanmar is sitting in the low block, and Nepal is forced to take the long shots. And that is why Nepal are trying to take that option.
Good
number of shots being taken outside of the box.
You can see this live with our series.
Try to play cautiously, the Myanmar team. They do not want to lose this one against Nepal. A good comeback by Gita Rana. And if you talk about the position, Myanmar slightly dominating with 52% to 48 to Nepal. Chances, among them probably 20 were the half chances. The 19 created for Myanmar. Rashmi is the player was brought down. Now this is a free kick. Well, there you go with the introduction of Rekha after starting 2 previous fixture against Lebanon and Kyrgyzstan. It's Rekha blessing Rasmi Kumari Gising. Rasmi, who had started the first match for Nepal. She's one player Nepal has high hopes for. The star in the making, Rekha Paudel. Now it's Gita. A good time there. Turns around to Rekha. A good touch. Puts it in. Rekha wins the corner, does she? Or will it be a goal kick? And I think it's going to be a corner. Well, Tan knew, just launching and tackle. It was on point, but yeah, corner will be earned by Nepal. It's an excellent tackle to win the position back, but it's going to be the corner for Nepal. Well, Aman was talking about Vinny Jr. and Mbappe. The pre-match, I think she looks like a very direct attacker, and she was opting for that attack. Sabita with the cross, and that is dangerous.
Same shot.
She has that directness in her, Rekha. That is one glance of her attacking prowess. Now, Nepal on the back foot. There's the corner. Sabitra. Find another goal, just like last time, perhaps. Crowd. It's almost more than 12,600 today. what an attendance we have here at the shrine of Nepali football. That is the Dashrath Stadium. And now this is another chance where Myanmar can capitalize on. Renuka, it's Sabita. She takes the safe option. Samiksha. Very dangerous here. Will be a shot. Just goes high. A chance wasted. 7 shots for Myanmar, 9 for Nepal. As the Chandra Surya is shining here in each and every corner of the Nepalese faithful. Nepal look to find a miracle in the last 12 minutes.
Well, that was an effort from Vianet. Why? She couldn't keep on target. Team effort in the end. Vianet.
Now going from the left-hand side is Myanmar. This can be a chance here. Nepal trying to clear this one. Will be a corner for Myanmar. There is a substitution happening. Momotun comes in.
Well, Kin Momotun is here replacing Vianet, who just had an effort, a goal.
And now this is a corner which every Nepali fan will be dreading for. 10 minutes remaining on the clock and some seconds. Experienced Fufu Ween comes in for this set piece, and Nepal, they will try to play cautiously. Fufu Ween with the cross, a dangerous one. Anjana almost misses it. Will be a throw-in.
The square's gone away for Nepal. And then just a corner kick from Fufu Ween. Nobody was able to get in the ball, even the Edwin Tengitun for Myanmar. Well, what just happened there, Avinav? It's the corner for Myanmar, and the pair are not happy.
That is something I'm concerned about as well. Fufu Ween is taking this corner kick from the right-hand side. And if this goes in, this will be such a calamity, I guess. Lofted pass, and that was cleared.
A routine clearance for the first bar holder. Rana.
For win. This time, taking another. This is so dangerous. Cleared there by the defender. Still there's a chance for Myanmar. Tengitun was trying to connect on it. The Nepalese player had intervened. Chance goes begging. For the time being, at least for Myanmar. But Myanmar will come back. Again, Tengitun being released on the left-hand side. Cross. Intervene, and that's a corner.
Well, it's been forced. The way Myanmar are attacking in the last 10 minutes with the substitution, with the introduction of all those experienced players. That was an effort of acrobatic shot attempt by Tengitun, but it will be corner for Myanmar. Third corner. It's Fufu Ween with the corner once again. 8 minutes and some seconds left. Cross put in, could be dangerous here. Bimala lets it go, and will be just a goal kick. That was scary for the Nepalese crowd. Well, definitely not going inside. There was the player in the second bar to look after the ball. And that's the thunder sound. Meter. 109 decibel, Avinav. It's rising with every minute.
Here is the corner once again, as you can see. This was connected there by Momotun, and Nepal go forward now. From the left, it's Rekha.
Well, absolutely no nonsense defending from Kin Myotun. As soon as Rekha received the ball, the tackle just launched in. Absolutely no nonsense defending from Kin Myotun. very physically present Myanmar backliners. Rekha comes in with her fire, and that is one advantage or one possibility that Nepal can take the lead on. 7 minutes remaining on the clock. Sabita with the cross. Clearance here. Sabita with the shot. That was clear connection.
अलि राम्रो खेल
Well,
न
it looked like
एक्चुअली
she could have taken some time, but rather opted the first time effort. The volley attempt. The header was soft, the clearance was half, but failed to keep the sword on target. Savita Ranamagar. Excellent for Nepal in the last couple of fixtures. I think she couldn't believe how cleanly she connected with it. She was looking for something else at that moment. Shindra Dama, animated as always. Touchline, come on. Very well. Pooja. Oh. The nutmeg. It's jersey number 19. And then Kim Momotun chasing, had to forcefully stop Rekha. Left it past there, Fai. Gita. Samba fails to find it. And now this is a goal kick. Well, it's about how much Samba can deliver, and it's the 85th minute. This has been running hard right from the get-go. Not the first touch that Samba would have wanted. The spectators and the cell phones are on. That is one view in the Dashrath Stadium time and again. Yes, coming in from the left. Well, the single high press is working for Nepal as Myanmar has been forced to have all this clearance. Oh, that's the tattoo of Rekha Paudel. Is it? Yeah. A great fan of Rekha Paudel, yes. Well, you can tell Rekha is a star in this nation. 3 minutes left. Nepal trying to find that winner. The stampede is, as you can see, the torches. Saru. Pooja. Interception there. And that will be a throw-in. As Dashrath Stadium shines in as Dashrath Stadium shines in the darkness. Nepali football shines in the darkness, as you can see. This is one light that can drag Nepal out of the depth, from the abyss that is. And Nepal trying to shine once again in the international stage, to its former glory, to its
deserve it. Please, as you can see,
iPhone na
smiley
dekha
faces,
pani iPhone na dekha.
glittery eyes, everybody rooting for the Gurkhali Chilis. And now Nepal rises as one. Famous singer Nepal. He's a super fan of football. He's always there to support Nepal. He's always there to support each and every occasion. That is the fandom we need. Listen, he's his friend. Geeta will save this one. Now, Preeti dazzles out. And now trying to release Rekha. She's looking for that kill. Rekha Paudel, you can see it in her face.
Well, Preeti is such a crafty and handy midfielder that Nepal has had in the recent magical touches, the movement, the industrious play to have in the midfield, the heart of the midfield for Nepal. Excellent setup for the second goal.
Cross being put in, this can be headache for Myanmar. Oh, that was a brilliant touch there by the little magician. Preeti, across inside. Samba lays it up for Rekha. 5 minutes added. Switch onto the left, which was intercepted there by Bimala Bika. Sabita.
Well, there you go, the position count. Nepal 48 and Myanmar slightly dominating. The entirety of the second half has been dominated by Nepal, be it in chances creation or the shots that the Nepal had laid off into the Myanmar's end. The high pace of Samba working for Nepal, the solidifying defensive back duty, no nonsense clearances.
And that was almost the nonsense we're talking about. Anjana is relieved.
Well, not the wisest of the word from the commentator, Avinav. As I was mentioning how improved the second half defensive duty was, but the flag had risen up for the offside against the Myanmar frontliners. Yeah, the reaction says it.
Now, Preeti. Rekha makes the run. A pass there. Sabita. Still Sabita. And that will be a corner. Or will it be?
It looked like a block from Kim Myo-tun. Savita had the space, wanted to take on the second touch. A third touch attempt, it was overcooked, slightly overcooked, the second touch that she had. Surprisingly, and surprisingly it's given as a goal kick. It looked
37 chances created. My goodness. That was a good number from Nepal. We didn't know this happened.
well, a very entirety of the chances.
Rekha with a chance. This is a moment for her to shine. Rekha cuts it. Rekha with the cutback. And there's a chance here, but nobody in the attacking end. Wonderful work there by Rekha Paudel.
It was excellently done. Rekha Paudel with the introduction. She's live into the right flank, the left flank of Nepal. Good win. Just have to come back. Couldn't find Rekha.
Soru, release it. Sabita. Samba trying to find Sabita once again. The crowd at their feet. It's
Dramatic here in the final 2 minutes. Renuka. Pimalapika putting in the cross. Could be dangerous here. Rekha. Still there's a chance. Samba with the cutback. Rekha was there. Preeti controls it. Nepal trying everything. Saru releases Preeti. Preeti with the cross this time. This was intervened and will be a corner.
Yuneng rescuing Myanmar right at the end. It's a good attacking display from Nepal. The combination between Rekha, Preeti. As you can see on the replay, this was the effort. Initial attack launched by Preeti Rai. As of course, as Nepal hasn't won that corner.
One last roll of the dice for the Chilis. Could this be the day as Sabita releases this one across, puts inside a header, and that was blocked right at the depth and will be a corner still.
There's been definitely instability at the Myanmar's back. Nepal's psychologically on top before entering or before going to the final. You can see not the greatest of the clearances from Myanmar side.
This might be taken quickly. Sabita. Another opportunity. Perhaps the most important opportunity. 115 decibels. It crosses the limits. No limits for the passion of Nepali football. The last moment. The last chance for Nepal. Sabita with the cross. And that is still another one.
It was an erratic effort from Savita, but fortunately, there will be another corner in favor of Nepal.
Another cross. Put in Samba. And that is that for Nepal. It's a 2-2 draw, but Nepal will take positives from it as they were looking for the kill. Myanmar, the mighty nation, they were almost on the brink of disaster as Nepal looked to find their very first win against Myanmar. Anjana didn't have the best of start in the match, but she built herself into it and she put up a decent performance in the end. And Myanmar, they are stunned by the performance of Nepal.
Definitely, the preview of the final has been written down with a 2-2 draw against the host and the Myanmar. It will be Myanmar who will be the top of the table with 7 points with a better goal difference than that of Nepal. That's the full-time scorecard. Nepal to Myanmar to. It was the all fair and square first half drama.
Yes, and that is that for the full time. Myanmar 2, Nepal 2, Sabitra and Sabita for Nepal, and Me Hit Lu and No Kin for Myanmar.
So now we'll go to the second half highlights. This is the second half highlights. A match between Nepal and Myanmar where we had the 4-goal thriller in the first half. Second half not producing any of the goals among the 4 goals scored in today's fixture.
Okay, thank you so much guys for
Nepal
the
definitely had the game of 2 halves at the early on where they went on to concede in the 6th minute. Few chances created by Myanmar, but the entirety of the majority of the position and the chances created has been dominated by Nepal in the second half.